Happy December 2023. Walter van Dusen, Lexington, Massachusetts, content creator, headshot photographer. I go to trade shows to do interviews. Today we are trying out a few different things. A new slider by Toprig S60. Has a little bit of a parallax, so it keeps it centered. New A camera. We have a newer AKG 314. And today's video is basically repurposing items that you don't use normally. And I thought it'd be nice to do a little video about some of the smaller little feet things I have. We have two audios, AKG and a Sennheiser 416, plus a Rode Wireless Pro. I'm just going to make this a short video because I'm trying out some new things. We also have a top-down camera, which is a Sony A7RV. I'm going to start with the least expensive, easiest, what people have seen, then work my way from my left to your right. I own all this stuff, so just wanted to do a little test video with the slider, new camera, and the top down using a pretty cool little device that goes right into a grip arm. I have to make sure I have this near me. Always takes longer to set up than it is to do the video. We have the new NANLITE PavoSlim 120. We also have two Pavo tubes. So the first one is this JOBY thing, Gorilla Grip. These are good for if you want to wrap your camera, small camera, GoPro style thing around a pole or something else. I don't use it very often, but it is good to have if you do use small little GoPro style cameras. So this I've had for a number of years. Very lightweight, relatively not expensive. I've had this for many, many years. So this is the JOBY Gorilla thing. Then another thing that I've had for a long time, which is more expensive, is the Gitzo. It's a little baby tripod, which I love. It's very well made in Italy, very lightweight, and this is really good if you want to also do small camera, if you like well-designed items. This is the Gitzo I've had for a number of years. Carbon fiber, really well made. You can put anything on it that you want. And this is just something that I have that I also is a pretty big step up to the JOBY. This has the one benefit is you can wrap it around things, and it has like non-slip arms. So that's pretty cool. This is the Gitzo. Love it. Then I have a Novoflex TRIOBALANCE. What's cool is when I upgraded to a center column on my Novoflex tripod, I was able to take this really, really nice ball head, which was on my tripod, and repurpose it. This is the TRIOBALANCE Novoflex, made in Germany, extremely well made, and I was able to repurpose it instead of never seeing it again, because with the tripod, these little legs come with it, which I've used. If I can find an image or a short clip. This is my favorite tabletop head because these little balls on the bottom are non-slip, and Once again, similar to the Gitzo, you have, this one has 2 positions by pulling out these arms, so you can go very low. The Novoflex also has that. So you can actually go, which is sort of cool, almost completely horizontal. And then you have adjustments with this ball head. But I normally go 1 click, 1 click, 1 click. So this is a very solid platform for tabletop video recording. Extremely nice Novoflex. Just the bigger version of this one by Gitzo. Bigger footprint, as we can tell from the top-down camera. So this has a much bigger footprint. Both of them have little rubber legs, but the Novoflex is can hold a lot more weight. So small tabletop, very nice. This one's made in Italy by Gitzo. And this one is made by Novoflex, made in Germany. Extremely nice. It has a lot of different positions. So this is, I consider, a step up. Then, a few years ago, this came out, which I thought was pretty cool. You can fold it up. It opens up, has a little Matthews head, so you can make adjustments. This one is pretty much one height, but it's pretty cool. Little top heavy. Initially, they were saying that this could be a vlogging setup because it has nice little finger grips on it. So you can have it as a vlogging, which I believe that's probably a really good idea. It's very tall. So being so tall, it's top heavy, but it's very well made. There's a YouTuber that made these. So this is nice. Not as flexible as the Novoflex or the Gitzo or the JOBY, but these are just 4 of my little tabletop tripod devices, lightweight for GoPro style things. This can hold more weight. I just love having a baby Gitzo tripod. My favorite out of the 4, the Novoflex TRIOBALANCE with these little legs, has many different levels that you can go, from completely horizontal, 1, 2, 3. So 3, and then you're back to being all the way in. So I love this one. Repurposed it from my tripod. And this one I don't use very often, but it was nice to support a YouTuber that came up with it. It's very nice for if you want to do vlogging. So very nice. So these are 3 different companies that I repurposed the feet. What's nice about the monopods is that you can, this is made for the iFootage monopod. This is the version before the pedal. So instead of tossing this away, I repurposed it for a small tabletop style little mini pod. And if you want to use the iFootage cinema head for a tabletop, you can do that. Rotate a little bit, get it centered. It has a nice ball head, bubble. So this is a repurposed from a iFootage. This one is the smaller footprint. And very nice, repurposed. Didn't want to throw this away. So this is like a little mini tripod too. This one's the older version with the shorter legs. It has the nice red buttons on the side. You can go all the way up if you want to make this a small footprint for travel. So this makes a small footprint. And then you bring it down and it locks into place. Low position. And then you can have the little tabletop. So this is, out of the three over here, is my oldest one. Then we have this one by YC Onion. YC Onion has the bigger feet. This is used for the monopod. Similar to the iFootage, you loosen this up so you can move it around. This one also doesn't have the pedal that locks in, but for a little tabletop tripod with the big feet and the really nice cinema arm, cinema head. Not expensive cinema head, but it's still really nice. Has the arm that can go longer or shorter, which I think is very nice. So if you're on a tabletop. The cool part about this one is it has standard plate or one for the DJI RS2 or RS3. So you just have to push the buttons, which I think is nice. And you can lock it in with this on the my left, your right. So this is by YC Onion. I use this on the YC Onion monopod and tripod. Then we have Leofoto, which I met at NAB.
Hi everyone, this is Leofoto at the NAB Show 2023. We're here to show you guys all the great products we have.
2023, my first NAB. Their little legs also come up all the way. Once again, uses a dial on the bottom to lock in. This one has shorter legs similar to the version over there with the iFootage. Once again, repurposed Leofoto VD03, repurposed from the monopod. This uses a different style system for removing. It doesn't click in. It has this little switch down here that you can remove. So this doesn't have a click in this way. It's almost like you put it in and then it has this little dial on the bottom. Then you can lock it in. Different design. Can't complain about people trying new things. Once again, the Leofoto is nice too, the little head. So repurposed tabletop from 4 different companies, iFootage, Leofoto, and YC Onion, all with the little cinema heads, all different. And using a new slider it's called a toprig S60, which I love, absolutely love. First time using this. Has a little bit of it's supposed to sort of keep me centered, which I'm going to use this on the new, for rolling stand, interview stand for 2024. Don't need an app. You basically, it self-calibrates and you can have it be rotating back and forth. New A camera, some new items on that. So we're going to see how that footage comes out. First time using that. And we have the A7RV with an 18mm Zeiss lens. Once again, the AKG 314, which I absolutely love this mic. Both audios are going into the SoundDevices MIXPRE 3 with noise assist. So this is just a short video, proof of concept for me using the new slider, new A camera, new lens top down. And what I'll do as a tribute to my buddy, I'm going to stop. I'm going to keep this going. Stop this footage. So this is the new slider in action with a Sony FX30 wide-angle Tamron lens. This is the kitchen studio. New camera above that. So this is the new slider in action, which is pretty phenomenal.